Yo, what is up, guys? Cryo back with another edition of the Artist Takeover. This weekend's featured artist will be Alltime Arcade, and this is his Michael Myers rap Halloween Ends. Now, hot take, I actually liked Halloween Ends. I did. I liked that. I liked Halloween Ends. I did. That aside, let's hop into this. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's go. Hey, ooh.
It's that time of year, you know that I've come to hack. I went and saw the end, and then I just came back. Why would
It's firstly, I love that the theme is the Halloween theme. The score is sped up for this, right? I dig that. It's that time of year, you know that I've come to hack. I went and saw the end, and then I just came back. It's that time of year, you know that I've come to hack, and slash. Michael Myers is also active around Halloween, so he's saying it's that time of year, you know that I've come to hack, you know I've come to kill. I went and saw the end, and then I just came back. So, let me listen a bit more, because that might be flying over me.
you think you could stop me? Attempts are kinda costly. I meant I'm kinda daunting. I got vendettas attached. No chance that I'd be stopping. Lock me up and toss the key into the darkness.
Okay, hold up. Got vendettas attached. That's because Michael Myers, he's got a vendetta against Laurie Strode and now her family and Haddonfield. But anyways, I went and saw the end, and then I just came back. Like, he didn't stay for the movie. He just went and saw the end, and then I just came back. Why would you think you could stop me? Attempts are kind of costly. I mean, I'm kind of daunting. I got vendettas attached. Firstly, I like how he used that one-liner to kind of end that scheme. Anyways, so why would you think you could stop me? Attempts are kind of costly. Like, every time there's been an attempt to stop Michael Myers, numerous people have died. Halloween Kills, I'm looking at you. Numerous people have died trying to stop this man's. Alright? I mean, I'm kind of daunting. Like, that's a daunting task. Like, it's damn near impossible to beat Michael Myers. And again, he's got vendettas. So he's only stronger when he's got his goal. You know? No chance that I'd be stopping. Lock me up and toss the key into the darkness. So there's no chance that he's stopping. There's no chance of stopping him. And the only way they were able to contain Michael, he was locked up. He was in a psych ward, bro. He was in the crazy house. He was in that crazy house, bro. And he escaped. So that you have to lock him up and toss the key into the darkness so we can't get out.
Chance that I'd be stopping. Lock me up and toss the key into the darkness. Out of it like a pocket. Lurking around the corner. You were next on the order. What was the cause of death? Yeah, you should go ask the coroner.
Ooh. Okay, out of it like a pocket. I'm looking out of it like a pocket. He's saying he out of pocket. He's out of his mind, out of it like a pocket. I'm looking around the corner. You are next on the order. What was the cause of death? Yeah, you should go ask the coroner. Oh, I really do like that scheme, bro. Especially because, like, you could stretch the syllables. You don't even need to stretch the syllables to rhyme that scheme. But I do like it that corner and coroner, you could, depending on how you stretch corner, you can make it coroner. Anyways, that aside, I'm looking around the corner. You were next on the order. So most of the iconic trying to think of the word. Most of the iconic scenes we see Michael in, he's looking around corners, and everyone looks at the last moment, and that helps build suspense. He's looking around. He could be looking around any corner. You were next on the order. Being ordered up, served fresh blood, your body done. Gets sent to the slaughterhouse. What was the cause of death? Yeah, you should go ask the coroner. So your body would get sent to the morgue where the coroner would work on you, perform autopsies, and that would determine the cause of death. So you should go ask the coroner.
You don't want this war with a gory killer that would slash all the other slashes and silly with rep intact.
Ooh. You don't want this war with a gory killer that would slash all the other slashers and still leave with the rep intact. Except for Jason. Anyway. That aside. So you don't want this war with a gory killer that would slash all the other slashers and still leave with rep intact. So that's a shot at all the other slasher films out there and slasher killers like Fred Krueger, Jason Voorhees. You got Ghostface. You've got Chucky. You know, so he's saying that he's gorier than all of them, which, yeah. Halloween Kills again, looking at you. That would slash all the other slashes and still leave a rep intact. He's basically saying he'd kill all of them. Like, yeah, fuck you guys. I'll kill all of you, but would slash all the other slashes and still leave a rep intact. Now that might also be kind of a shot towards a lot of those movies. Like, granted, this like somewhat reboot trilogy has its moments, has its like very bad moments. Halloween Kills, looking at you, but like you look at it, like the rep intact thing is also kind of a shot at some of the movies and like the muddy timelines of a lot of the other slasher films. Like, for instance, Freddy Krueger was initially scary, then he became a second bit comedian in his in later movies. Yeah, he was funny as hell, but it took away from the aspect of what made Freddy Krueger scary to begin with. You look at what happened with Jason and like Jason Goes to Hell. You got New Blood. You've got what's that one? I think it was part 5 where Jason's not even in the movie at all. You know, you got Jason Takes Manhattan. Well, only like 20 minutes of the movie is in New York, and then you got Chucky. Child's Play 1 and 2 was perfect. We didn't need anything else after that. We didn't need Bride of Chucky. We definitely didn't need Seed of Chucky. So it's like their reps have been tarnished by a lot of their stuff. My bad. I went into the deep dive, but that being said, Michael will still be able to leave with a reputation intact, and he's the second strongest killer out of everyone in the slasher film. Sorry, I gotta give that to my boy Jason.
With the gory killer that would slash all the other slashes and silly with rep intact, been leaving them on the edge. And I ain't talking the knife, the fight's already won whenever they see the mask. I'm a legend, yeah, and you already knew, an iconic horror icon. I made the slasher game move. Speaking of a game, this DBD legend came, they all went effing it.
This DBD legend game, they all went effing insane. A Dead by Daylight, that's a horror-based video game where you can either play as a killer or you can play as survivors. If you're playing as a killer, go as to kill the survivors. If you're playing as survivors, go as to fix the generators and stay alive long enough to escape the killer. And Michael Myers was a DLC character for that game.
Insane, nothing was left of the same. When I enter on frame, you better try to obtain a weapon inflicting pain, cause you cannot flee the shape.
Okay. When I enter the frame, you better try to obtain a weapon inflicting pain, cause you cannot flee the shape. The shape was what Michael Myers was originally gonna be called, right? That was the name of the killer himself, right? It was called The Shape because originally the Halloween franchise was apparently supposed to be like an anthology series, and the killer could be someone new every time, like what Scream was, essentially. But that's neither here nor there. The Shape is just what he was originally known as. So when I enter the frame, you better try to obtain a weapon inflicting pain because you cannot flee the Shape. So essentially saying, if you see Michael Myers, you better hope you got something that'll help you fight him, because if not, you done, because you're not escaping. So and fighting really ain't gonna do nothing anyways. But yeah.
And that'll be the story. I'm coming for you, Lori. I respect the fanboying, but you should shut it, Corey. When I leave the scene, I'm leaving them bleeding awake at the knees. The buckets are leaking, they blinking to me. You screaming for answers that I get to keep. I put the victims with them better dig deep. I get to tricking them, that be the trees. Stepping to me, it's a catastrophe. I'm sticking the knife and leaving it deep. Only our Halloween. Like you walking on some pins and needles. Yeah, that pin was feeble. You ain't heard of me. You ain't heard of evil. Every kid like, yeah, X sends me.
Feels like you walking on some pins and needles. Yeah, that pen was feeble. You ain't heard of me. You ain't heard of evil. That was nice. And at first I thought it was like a reference to the Hellraiser series because of Pinhead. So you feels like you walking on some pins and needles, yet that pin was feeble. Ooh. That was still good.
You walking on some pins and needles, yeah, that pin was feeble. You ain't heard of me, you ain't heard of evil. Every kid like, yeah, extends my life. So when I take yours, just know I might be the mother effing bad dude coming at you. I'ma blast you and your whole crew. Snap that neck, stab that knife, shoot at me.
Wait.
In face, not to not.
Okay, now I want to address this right here. Every kill I get extends my life. So, the director of the new trilogy, I believe he came out and said that his Michael Myers is supposed to be more grounded in reality and not stooped so much in supernatural elements as the other Michael Myers movies were. But I mean, if someone's getting shot, beaten up by a mob, and is still getting up and killing people, he's supernatural. But there is this thing, there's a huge, like, you know, this huge thing with Michael Myers to where everyone kind of just accepts the fact that he gets stronger the more he kills, and the more he kills, the harder he gets to, you know, the harder he becomes to kill himself, and essentially killing makes him immortal, right? And we see that throughout the break in between Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, that his body count's kind of like been reduced because he's having like homeless people try to like throw people in the sewer for him to kill, and he's kind of weakened until Corey starts helping him, and he only regains a bit of his strength. I mean, Michael Myers got his ass whooped by like someone who got beat up by band kids. So like he was down bad. He needed the kills, bro. He needed the assists. But it's kind of just accepted into the Michael Myers lore that killing makes him stronger, even if that's, you know, very Curse of Thorn-y. Fuck Michael Myers. The what was that? Michael Myers 3? Or Halloween 3? I can't remember. But yeah.
That dude coming at you, I'ma blast you and your whole crew. Snap that neck, stab that knife, shoot at me, I in face, not you. I don't think they're kidding, I'ma kill them all. I'm the boogeyman, now I'm at the brawl, ghost face. Yeah, you should take the call, Freddy getting murked, just about to fall.
Okay, okay. I don't think they get it. I'ma kill them all. I'm the boogeyman, now I'm out to brawl. Another nickname that Michael Myers amassed throughout the series was the boogeyman. And that's kind of fitting because he was like the boogeyman. But I'm the boogeyman, now I'm out to brawl. Ghostface, you should take the call. Ghostface whole shtick throughout the Scream movies was he was calling people on the phone. Ghostface, you should take the call. Freddy getting mooked. Jason about to fall, drown him in the fame that I effing... Okay, I didn't get to that part yet, but drown him in the fame. That's how Jason died, was drowning.
In the fame that I effing make, they all see the mask, they don't have the gold, they don't want no smoke that I'm known to bring. Go and shoot me up, I'ma take it all.
Beautiful. Now, I will say this, man. Like, Alltime Arcade, man, I can't remember. I believe I've only done one reaction to him prior. But anyways, I liked how he was flowing on this. Some areas really felt very, very clean, bro. Like, the whole thing was clean, but there was some areas where the flow was really in pocket, and you know, he killed it. The lyrics were there. I do really love the references to the other horror icons, which of course something like this, you kind of have to do that. Like, not really, but it just makes sense too, you know. Especially with it being Halloween Ends, and most people watching scary movies during the Halloween season. So yeah, I mean, it's clean, bro. I really do dig it, dude. Now I know I was focusing a lot more on the lyrics and trying to catch stuff, and that's made this a 14-minute reaction, or about to be 15-minute reaction, but that's neither here nor there. I really dig it, bro. Alltime Arcade killed this shit, bro. But that being said, guys, this has been that Michael Myers rap. Halloween Ends by Alltime Arcade. We'll be back here in a moment with some more Alltime. Until next time, Cryo out.